seems that the kitchen is quite packed. I'm gonna try to get waffles later. For now, just gonna go drink some coffee and juice. Hello guys, for today's video, while preparing my breakfast, I will be giving you tips on the 3 types of people na kailangan mong iwasan sa LA to get a better experience while traveling in California. Disclaimer lang, this is not to discourage or scare you to visit LA, but just an advice para maging aware kayo to enjoy the place. Especially when you travel, minsan nakakalimutan mong maging maingat or assume that because this is the US, hindi ito mangyayari. Anyway, balik muna tayo sa pre-breakfast. When you're in a hostel, sometimes or most of the time you already have free breakfast, so it's just like a hotel, but the breakfast there is a lot more simple and it's a bit homier. You do it yourself, which is great. It's like being at home. Okay guys, kayong busog na ako. Let's begin with the types of people you need to avoid in LA. Number 3. So, earlier if you can see, I was like preparing my breakfast. And just kept staring at me. And I was like, girl, don't worry about me, girl. I'm just doing a travel blog. And she's like, as long as I'm not in it, I'm fine. And I was like thinking, girl with that face, come on. Usually when I do travel blogs, I don't usually record or film people's faces intentionally unless you're in public. So yeah. The number 2 types of people that you need to avoid in LA, that would be the scammers or the bulogangs. And they're usually present sila sa highly touristy areas, particularly Hollywood Boulevard. And I'm medyo very cautious ako sa mga tao. But this also happened to me because it was very quick. So go ahead and observe. There's Jamie Foxx over here.
Try.
We're gonna look for.
Where you from?
We're gonna look for
Let me
Shrek.
sign it for you. That's my new I want to sign it, man. We on TV Monday.
Okay.
This is hip hop and rock, R&B. That's me.
What's your name?
Just gotta give some if you can. Anybody's giving.
I don't have any money. Sorry.
Well, I take. I signed it for you already.
Sorry,
sir.
man. I don't have any money.
You need to give a card.
I don't have any money.
I signed it for you already, sir.
Sorry, no.
I signed it for you, sir.
I thought it's just free.
No, you need to give it to you.
No, I don't. So as you can see guys, marami talagang budol dyan sa Hollywood Boulevard na kailangan mong mag-ingat. And as you can see, they pretend to give you sample tracks and then they're gonna sign the track and then they're gonna charge you for $1. Hindi lang yan, marami pang nakasuit dyan na magpapanggap na magpapapicture sa'yo and then they're gonna also charge you, and which also happened on this video. So take a look. There's Godzilla. And of course, Quentin Tarantino in the house. Who made Kill Bill. Guys, we need to go. There are a lot of scammers here. Okay? We need to leave. In case you haven't noticed earlier, I almost got ripped off. Somebody pretends to give a freebie. You have to be suspicious about that because nothing is free here. So just a tip, when you go to the Hollywood Boulevard, do not entertain people who approach you giving you freebies because they're not free. They're gonna ask you for $1 or $2 and they're gonna accept credit cards. Could you believe that? If this happens to you, usually I'm very careful, but it also happened to me. So this happened to you, just walk away, return the item, tell them that you don't have any money. Okay? So just a tip to avoid being ripped off. So guys, after an hour trying to figure out which bus leads to the Hollywood sign, we are now finally hiking over there. So just bought myself water just in case I get dehydrated. So guys, I got confused. There's actually stairs going to the Hollywood sign. Look, there's actually a stair here. I just climbed this up and I got confused. I thought it's a private property. So guys, after all the Google Map confusion, hiking trails, heat, blood, sweat, and tears, I now present to you the Hollywood sign. Ew. Look at it, look at it. Hollywood.
You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long.
So guys, nag-hike pa ako ng kapagod-pagod. Dito lang palang Hollywood sign and it has better view. What the fuck? Anyways, I am going home. So they claim to be LA's best burger. We're gonna try it out and find out. Looks good. It's good. I'm not really a burger connoisseur, but this one's good.
At ang number one spot ng type of people na kailangan mong iwasan sa LA are...
So guys, I am telling you, America never runs out of crazy people. Seriously, I was crossing the street earlier and I was trying to avoid that homeless. I didn't know that it was actually a girl. I thought it was a dude. So I have no choice because I really have to cross. So as I was crossing, he was approaching me and I tried my best to ignore her. And she was like, "Hey, Jackie Chan, you know who I am, huh? Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, I'm not Chinese, what the fuck? I'm gonna Pacquiao the way out of this shit." So guys, I woke up late. I went home, sleep, woke up late for the pub crawl. Apparently, the pub crawl is at 8:30 and I woke up at about 9. That's pretty odd for a pub crawl. It's too early, I think. So now there's a show going on. I just don't want to go over there because sometimes they're gonna try to scam you, ask you for money. I think that's kind of funny. Pub close at 8:30. What the hell? Guys, there's more restaurants here. Let's go for crepe. There it is. There's the French crepe.
Guys, if you made it here, thank you for watching my video. So to conclude, these are the 3 types of people you would want to avoid in LA. Pero just remember that most of them are harmless as long as nakikita nila na hindi ka natatakot, hindi ka nila gagalawin. Also remember that 90% of the time, my travel was mostly positive. So don't let these people stop you from enjoying LA.
It's whipped light cream, ultra pasteurized.
really good.